Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do kind of an unboxing. I'm going to go over my tackle haul that I bought from Cabela's. I have been restocking or buying some tackle from a couple different places to restock in the boat, try some new stuff, fill up some jigs, some hooks, some plastics, all that good stuff. And the new stuff we're going to go over, and a lot of the stuff I'll go over too, you know, why I bought it, where I'm going to throw up my intentions on it too. So we'll jump into that, and got a couple more of these coming too. Got a big one from Shop Carl's coming up, so we'll do that one too. But right now, today we're gonna get in the Cabela's one, and we're gonna jump into line first. I had to get some more line. Got the XPS black braid, 50 pound. This is stuff I use for pitching and flipping into heavy cover or jigging in heavy cover. This is in the weeds and stuff. So I get the black braid, and like I said before in my other videos, it's confidence for me. I always used to color my braid black with a Sharpie. Now I don't have to. So far, this stuff's been working pretty good. We'll continue to test it this upcoming summer or next year. That's what I'm going to use that for. The next line we got going on, and I got a refill on this, the Suffix Advanced. You know, I got these stickers on here for these guys right here. Whenever you buy a bunch of stuff from Cabela's, it's kind of annoying. Can't really see what. Oh, almost messed that up. Okay. Anyways, Suffix Advanced. This is the 14 pound fluorocarbon line. Ran out of this, and I use this a lot for my crankbaits and sometimes for bladed jigs. Even though for my blade jigs, I do like to use 17 pound fluoro, just because typically I'm throwing it around some heavier covers, some rocks, some weeds, and you know, maybe some docks and stuff like that. But I'm going to go deeper with it. I'm going to go with and I'm not going to be around a heavy cover. I'm going to go with 14 pound fluorocarbon line, straight fluoro, not a liter. And I'm going to that's going to help my bladed jig get down in the water column a little bit faster. So that's what I got that for. The other one here, again, I'm restocking 10 pound fluorocarbon line. I like to use this a lot for my finesse applications. That would be for like say the, you know, like your Ned rigs, your drop shots, and yeah, probably better to go a little bit lighter than 10 for your hair jigs, but I do attempt to throw hair jigs on 10 pound just because it's a safety and confidence thing for me. I like having a little bit stronger line. It makes me nervous throwing really light line for a big fish. I've had 4 pound smallmouth hammer a hair jig, so I made a little tiny hair jig. So you got that on, like say, you know, 6 pound fluorocarbon line, and you hit just the wrong rock, or it just nicks it just a little bit. Doesn't take much, and then if you pull too hard, and I don't want to have to worry about pulling too hard and breaking my line, so I'll always try to, you know, upsize my line a little bit. If it's not working the way I like it to, I will downsize. A lot of guys are, you know, do what works for you, but a lot of guys like to go down in size first, and then, you know, go up and start breaking. But I've used 10 pound fluorocarbon a lot for that, and it works. So the next thing, okay, so these baits, these are crappie baits. So this is, here, I'll just use a package that doesn't have a big sticker on it. I'll show you this one. So it's the Gookin Baits Dangle Dart. It's a 2.5 inch like fluke style bait. Just it's a crappie bait, and I ran past these, and my intention for these are going to be like say net heads, or you know, drop shots, you know, stuff like that. That's, you know, really all that I plan on using them for. And what I really bought them for, like the color actually is the black and pink. It's called Blackjack. So you get the black back there and pink belly. So I don't know. I got a couple other colors here too. So we'll see what happens. Got some black and chartreuse, and then got your natural colors here too. So I know there's not a lot of, I know there's some people out there who hate Guggen's baits and stuff like that, and that's fine. But you know, I'm trying to a couple different size baits to see if I can get the pressured smallmouth to hit and to bite more. If I can do that, it's gonna be great. And you don't have to get the Guggen bait stuff. I'm sure there's other companies out there too that make that, you know, as well. But that's just what I use because their baits their plastics have been working really good for me, and I don't have an issue with it. Yes, they're not that durable, but that's all part of the way that they're made. And you know, even the Guggens themselves, they've even said, oh, they understand that's just the way it is. But that's where you get your action, your salt, you know, the juice and whatever, and everything's all infused. If you want it more durable, you're going to lose the action, which in my thought, my point of view, I like that action. If I lose that action, I'm going to get fewer bites. So there's those. And then the next thing I picked up is the Savage Gear. I've been buying a lot of Savage Gear baits this past year or so, and they've been working out pretty good for me. This is the what is this? The 3D Goby tube, and this is I bought this because it's called the light green pumpkin light, just light pumpkin, black, purple, and silver flake. And the reason why I bought it is for the purple and black flake, and then also because I've got a tournament coming up on Lake St. Clair for the Bassmaster Opens. I'm just going in as a co-angler, not a boater. So that's this, and I got some more gobies, you know, coming too, and we'll go over that, you know, in a video. But I also needed to restock a couple other baits. So here's the Savage Gear DS Minnow, DS drop shot, and you know, again, there's any stickers here, but so this is called the Prism Shad, and I got this more for like a natural color, and that's gonna go on my drop shot. It's gonna go on, say, a Ned rig, stuff like that. This, I already have some. This isn't the Durtech plastic either. This is just the regular plastic, so that's fine. And they come with 8 of them in there, so you get quite a few. And they weren't, you know, they're not really that crazy expensive either. So those are good. And we're also restocking some of our my Durtech, Savage Gear Durtech Ned rig, or Ned Craw is what they call it. I love these things. These things work, and it's the Durtech plastic, which is the stretchy, super stretchy plastic, you know, like the Z-Man Elastec. The Durtech stuff checks out. I've used it last summer, works great. So restocking some of that, and then also we got a couple of the 3-inch Ned minnows. We got what was this, white albino flash, and then smallmouth magic. So these Durtech, also the Durtech, so they super stretchy and very durable. These are, I don't have the whites, so I wanted the whites, and then just restocking the smallmouth magic. And of course, you know, get some these tags. These tags are nuts. I don't know why they gotta do that. Put them all on there, but let's see if I can get this pulled off decently enough. Yep. Okay. So there you go. You got the VMC split rings, 22-pound test split ring. So I'll use these for when I'm. There's 50 of them in here, so this should last me for the whole next season. These I like using these for when I'm messing around with my bladed jigs or my crankbaits. Sometimes I'll put these on my crankbaits. Sometimes your split rings on your crankbaits will get messed up in between bites. So depending on the size of fish. So now we are prepared for that. I ran out of those. We'll stick with here. Okay, so I'm only going to. Oh, that turned out pretty good. So we got the VMC hybrid treble hooks. Now they got a bunch of different treble hooks out there. They got the hybrid. They got the Redline series. Redline series is a bit more expensive, and I'm sure they're great hooks, but These work great. I don't have any issues with these. I've caught quite a few fish on these style of hooks, and they're not that expensive. No, they're like half the price of the Redline, I believe. Don't quote me, but still a great hook, less money, and I just don't see the need to buy the more expensive hooks. So with these trebles, I got 3 different sizes. So we got the size 4, and then size 6, and I also got size 2 as well. A bit larger. Really can't see them, but yeah, they're a bit larger. And pretty much just restocking on some of those. I'm not out of them, but I'm a little bit low. Excuse me. Next, I've been getting in the hair jig game a little bit more. So I've been wanting to play around with it some more, and I've been using up some of my hair jigs. So of course, bought some more. And oh, I'm trying to peel off this sticker so you guys can see the label. Oh, it's not working very good. You bugger, whatever, close enough. Kalen's Marabou jig. I've tried a few different Marabou jigs, and it seems like the Kalen's Marabou jig, the hair actually stays on better. I've tried, I don't know. It all depends. Sometimes the hair comes out too, but there was one company, I don't know which company it was. Well, there's one company that I was using that was, that hair, I mean, I would cast it and bring it in, and I'd go and readjust it, the hair just came right off without even, you know, it was so easy. So I threw those out. Caught some smallmouth on these, on leech this last year. So these work great. These are 1/8 ounce, and I don't have any 1/8 ounce. Usually I have just a bunch of quarters. So wanted some lighter hair jigs. Probably should have bought some 1/16, but I haven't really found a need for them yet. These 1/8 ounce and 1/4 ounce have been working pretty good. So you put a little soft plastic on it, a short piece of, like say of a Senko or some kind of a stick bait on there, and it doesn't sink as fast. So got those, and then we got more hair jigs here. So these ones are going to be from VMC. Haven't used these a ton, but I want to try them. You only get one in a box here. This is an 1/8 ounce. Black. Been buying a lot of black lately, and black's been working. So black's pretty good. If you don't know what color hair jig to buy and you want to get going into it, just get black and just start throwing around, mess around with it. So got that, and then got a couple other hair jigs here. These ones are new to me anyway. I haven't seen them before, and I came across them online, and I thought, wow, that's kind of neat. And I think they're advertised more for walleye. I thought, well, why not smallmouth? Right? Why not smallmouth? So that's different. Okay, so these are called twitching jigs. I'll take one out of the package so you can see a little bit better. This pink one actually looks like a piece of leather on it. I didn't notice that when I was buying it. Yeah, that's kind of neat. Pull that one out of there. The black one just kind of has the hair, and then like some kind of a plastic on there too. But let's see here. Okay, yeah, that is kind of cool. Okay, so it's got, is that the same thing with the black one too? Well, we'll take that out. So okay, so here it is here. So you got, it kind of looks like a VMC Neon Moon Eye jig. So it's got the pill. It's kind of like the pill shape. I like that because it goes to the water. It sinks a little bit better, and it goes to the water a bit better. But yeah, it's got like a kind of like a pigskin tail here with fluff on the other side. And then you got, these are like kind of like rubber skirts here. I don't know, I might trim those off. We'll wait to see how it goes, but I might trim those off, and I might trim off the flash. I don't really care too much for flash on hair jigs. But we'll test it out and see. But this other one, this black one, I want to see if that's got it too. I thought I had this one. Oh, a little bit more. Yep, this one's the same way. I just didn't notice it before. So yeah, just not as it's just the tail isn't as big. It's hard to see because I'm wearing a black shirt, but so yeah, these things are pretty cool. Excited to try them out. So this one's got like a gold head. Like I said, they're advertised more for walleye, from what I saw anyway. And what I'm going to try them for is, well, I'm sure walleye will eat them too in some places where I'm going. But I'm going to throw them for smallmouth and see what the smallmouth think of them. Never know. It might be the next big thing. I don't know, or not. Maybe it's something to smallmouth. Maybe it's too much hair for the smallmouth. Maybe they just want, you know, something a little bit less, a lot less. We'll see. I don't know. We've got a lot of smallmouth lakes we're going to this, next year, so we'll probably have to designate a rod specifically for those. And they're a little bit heavier jigs, so I can throw them on a little bit. I might even be able to throw them on a bait caster. So, yeah, Twitch and Jig by BMC. Oh, and I forgot, it's their UV glow. Pretty neat. I'm not gonna fish in the dark, but hey, whatever. And then I got a couple of these. Yeah, you can see what they are. Oh no, there's a sticker on them. These are the Rapala Rocco OG Roccos. They're the same bait, so I don't really want to take it out of the package. Sometimes they're a pain to get out and put back in there. So I'm trying to peel it open, and it is sucking. Almost got it. Almost got it. Okay. Just about. Nice and easy. Sorry. There it is. Good enough. There we go. The Rapala OG Rocco. Square bill crankbait. This is the bruised chartreuse shad. Or, not sure. Bruised citrus shad. And this bait's been pretty good for me, you know, in the fall anyway. So I figure, you know, get a couple more just in case the pike bite off my other one. And then I got backups. So got a couple more for there, and we'll see how that turns out. That's what I got from Cabela's, and some of them are restocking, some of them I'm gonna try out brand new, something I haven't used before, and we'll see what happens. But you know, if you guys excuse me, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout for some more of these videos, because we got a couple more coming out. Got Tackle Warehouse, and then Shop Carlos for sure, and then we got a couple other smaller ones as well. So, and a bit of a preview. So, Hog Farmer, got some of those stuff coming out too next video. So stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you in the next video.